Hi guys! Have you been wondering kung paano nakukuha ang amounts ng iyong deductions ng iyong SSS, PhilHealth, in Pag-ibig contributions? Then this video is meant for you. This is an employee deductions you need to know. So today, I will explain how your HR computes your statutory deductions. So after this video, pwede nyo na rin i-compute on your own para magkaroon kayo ng solid proof if mayroon kayong payslip concerns. So we have two different types of computation ng ating SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig contributions. May mga companies kasi na naka-base sa basic salary ang computation at may mga companies din na nakabase sa gross ang computation. So, first, what is basic salary? So, ito yung computation ng iyong deduction na kung saan nakabase lamang sa monthly rate mo. Regardless kung may absences ka, may tardiness, and may overtime. So, ibig sabihin, fixed lang ang deduction mo monthly. As in, never magbabago ang contribution mo any month of the year. Unless, magkaroon ka ng mga salary increase. So, ano naman ang nakabase sa gross? So, ito yung nakabase kung magkano ang earnings mo for the month. So kung nagkaroon ka ng absences, 30 in overtime, isasama ito sa total before mag-look up sa government bracket. Pero take note, kung sabihin sa inyo ni HR na naka-base kayo sa gross, kailangan nyo pa rin alamin kung ano-ano pa yung sinasama sa gross. Baka kasi yung mga allowances, the mini-minis natin, and other earnings ay kailangan natin ma-identify ito with your HR. Baka kasi sinasama rin nila sa computation o hindi na. So, let's start with our Pag-ibig contributions. So, as you can see sa Pag-ibig table, ang employee share is 1%. So, if your monthly compensation is 1,500 and below, therefore, for example, kung 1,000 pesos ang monthly compensation mo, ang Pag-ibig contribution mo ay 10 pesos for that month. And kapag over 1,500, it will become 2% of your compensation. Therefore, for example again, if your monthly compensation is 4,500, ang magiging contribution mo for that month is 90 pesos. Pero kung around 10,000 or above na ang monthly compensation mo, ang maximum contributions sa Pag-ibig table ay 100 pesos per month. Therefore, ang iyong contribution ay hindi lalagpas sa 100 pesos unless mag-request ka na dagdagan ang monthly contribution mo, na kung saan i-deduct na lamang ito sa salary mo. But, employer share will still be 100 pesos. So, that is how our contributions computation with Pag-ibig Fund. Now, let's proceed with PhilHealth contributions. So as you can see, PhilHealth table, if your monthly basic salary is up to 10,000 pesos, your monthly premium is 300 pesos. But the 300 pesos should be divided by 2 since hati kayo ni employer. Therefore, if your monthly basic salary is 10,000 or below, ang contributions mo as employee ay 150 pesos. What if over 10,000 pesos but less than 60,000 ang compensation mo? So it will be computed as percentage, which is 3%. And again, divided by 2 since hati na kayo ni employer. So sa magiging total. For example, 18,000 ang monthly basic salary mo. So 18,000 and 3% of that is equal to 450 pesos. Then divided by 2 and the answer is 270 pesos. So therefore, your PhilHealth contributions for that month should be 270 pesos. Same with your employer. Pero kung above 60,000 na ang monthly salary mo, meron pa ring maximum contribution si PhilHealth, which is 1,800. And again, hati pa rin kayo ni employer. So lastly is our SSS contributions. So by law, dapat based sa gross ang computation ng SSS. But again, may mga iba't ibang internal policy ang mga company dito sa Pilipinas. So kailangan mo pa rin i-confirm sa HR nyo. So if by gross, again, ito yung nakabase sa kung ano ang earnings mo for a month. So kung nagkaroon ka ng absences, 30, overtime, isasama sila sa total before mag-look up sa government or sa SSS contribution table. So for example, ang total salary mo for that month is 10,000 pesos. Sa SSS contribution table, it should be 450 pesos. And kapag basic salary naman nakabase ang computation ni HR, ito yung computation again kung saan nakabase lang sa monthly rate mo. So, ibig sabihin, regardless kung may absences ka, may tardy, or may overtime, ibig sabihin, fix lang ang deduction mo monthly. For example, ang total salary mo for that month is 20 pesos. Sa SSS contribution table, it should be 900 pesos. That is how we compute the SSS contribution. And that's it! I hope nakatulong sa inyo ang video na ito kung papaano o kung gusto nyong malaman how does Pag-ibig, PhilHealth, and SSS contributions being computed. So you can compute on your own. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and please subscribe. Maraming salamat!